What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do kind of a similar video to the previous one that I did, which is the June favorites of 2020. That'll be linked up if you haven't seen that yet. But I wanted to do, and trust me, this is not all of them because that would involve like a 3-part movie saga that we're not going to get into yet, but this will eventually become a series on here. But I did want to talk about some empties. Most of them I love, some of them are good. Not my favorite, but not bad. I picked 8 products to talk about. Again, there's literally probably like 15 or 20 more in my empties bag, but I wanted to start out somewhat small, so let's go ahead and get started. First on the list, and I'm kind of gonna tie these together. They're both from Pacifica. They are the same line, the Salty Waves collection. This one's the Salty Waves Beach Hair Balm, and this is the Salty Waves Texturizing Conditioner. I love both of these. The shampoo is currently in the shower. That one's a 12 ounce, and then this is 8 ounce, and the shampoo lasts way longer than the conditioner. I don't know if I just burned through conditioner really fast, or there is a 4 ounce difference as well, so I don't know what that has to take with it, but I did finish this a lot sooner than the shampoo. And then this one, I literally just bought one today. I think it was the 4th one I buy. I love this stuff. It is a little pricey. It's $12 for like what you get. I feel like I burn through it pretty quickly, especially because I do have like a decent amount of hair. So, and I do use it every single day with wet or dry hair. So I either use it to tame my frizz or just to really scrunch it up when it's wet. I do love them both. Again, being from the Salty Waves line, they do have similar characteristics. They both have banana, chia, and algae extract, which help to just kind of hydrate and nourish the hair. And then it has vitamin B in it as well to help strengthen and condition the hair. My one gripe with both of them, they're different ingredients but similar. And I talked about this in my standards video about where I stand with silicones and dimethicone and things like that, and how I'm not totally opposed. But at the same time with hair, the only thing I don't like about it, in the conditioner it does have dimethicone. It's somewhat low in the list. It's pretty low. It's like in the medium to bottom half of it. I don't know if you can see that, but it is pretty low. The only thing with dimethicone in hair care for wavy to curly hair is that it can tend to weigh down the hair. I don't really notice it with this one. I do like it, but I have noticed other hair products that have silicones in them, they definitely flatten my hair out more when I'm trying to get more of that wavy textured look. And then with this one, this one has trimethicone in it. Again, not terrible. I love them. I have a second one of this one on hand. I'm waiting to finish the shampoo to sort them together. And then with this one, I literally just bought the 3rd or 4th bottle of it. You can buy these at Target. You can buy them at Whole Foods on the Pacifica website. I'm obsessed with these guys. All right, let's go into a product that I have a love-hate. Not love-hate. Let me start over. Moving on to the Drunk Elephant B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. Mixed feelings. I do like it. I think it's a good product. Obviously, I use the entire thing. However, I mainly solely see it as a hydrating serum. I don't really think it does much else. And this is taken directly from the Drunk Elephant website. It says that it replenishes the complexion and improves the look of skin tone and texture, which I didn't really notice. Again, it didn't do anything bad to my skin at all. I mixed it with another serum that I will be talking about, and then a couple other things. So I have used it on its own. I've mixed it with other serums. It has provitamin B5, which is a humectant that attracts and holds hydration to the skin, helps to improve skin barrier function. And then the pineapple ceramide in it, which helps with luminosity and improve the appearance of skin texture and tone. Again, I feel like I don't really see a big improvement in texture or tone, more so just with hydration and plumping the skin, kind of helping to pull other ingredients or other steps deeper into the skin. It says that it has a lentil, apple, and watermelon complex to help the appearance of fine lines and dullness and dryness, which again, I see the dryness, don't really see the fine lines or anything else. And then Drunk Elephant, if you don't know, is very big on like the Suspicious 6, which include essential oil, silicones, and fragrances, so none of those are going to be in here. Again, it's not a bad product. I do like it. For $48, I feel like you can find better things out there that do similar things or more. Another thing with Drunk Elephant that I don't love is their packaging. Very thick plastic. It's virgin plastic. I feel like it's very wasteful. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can pop it open. You can see I have used the full thing. I feel like a lot of people don't know. So you have this super thick, giant brick of plastic, and then this which unscrews, and then you have the pump. And they sold refills for this for cheaper. I feel like that would be a super smart move. That way you can keep this and just reuse the same thing without having to purchase it over and over again if it is something that you really love. All of their products do this. You can do this with every single serum, well, except for the retinol. But everything else that's in this type of packaging from Drunk Elephant, you can do that with. I have taken my Q-tips and pushed the thing down and then refilled them with other things that don't come in pumps to just use the pump of it. So I think the packaging could be a lot smarter than what it is now. The company's been around 8 years now. It's time to step it up, come out with better, more sustainable packaging. And again, for the price, you can do better. I do like it. It has good ingredients in it. Again, allegedly you get like the skin tone improvement, the fine lines and wrinkles, and the hydration. I mainly see the hydration. Maybe it works different for you, but that is my thoughts on the B-Hydra from Drunk Elephant. Next up is the Josie Maran Argan Bright Skin Vitamin C Serum Dark Spot Eraser. This one took forever to finish, which again is a good thing. This guy runs 60, 70? I think it's 70. I should have checked, oops. I'll list it down here. But it is a little more up there in price, but it does last forever. This probably lasted me about a year, like 10 months, around there. Because you only really need 2 to 3 drops, and I was only using it once a day, so it does last forever. What I do love about this serum is the form of vitamin C tetrahexadecyl-ascorbate, THC for short. It's a bioavailable form of vitamin C that really absorbs and penetrates deeper into the skin. I feel like the most common vitamin C's are L-ascorbic acid or the THD. I don't necessarily think one is bad. It's just, for me, THD will provide with more of a long-term benefit. It penetrates deeper, it's more readily available for your skin to absorb. So it works in the deeper pigmentation and the deeper layers of the skin. Whereas with L-ascorbic acid, I feel like your skin kind of has to translate it a little more. So that one's really good for like instant gratification for more surface level blemishes and scars. It helps minimize that, whereas this will go a little deeper and kind of break away the pigmentation at the source. So I do love the THD aspect in this. It's also more, it's a way like sturdier vitamin C. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a translucent bottle. It won't expire, it won't oxidize in sunlight. Obviously you don't want to put this like directly on your windowsill and just be like, wow, it's so pretty. It has a way longer shelf life than L-ascorbic acid does. While this is an argan oil based serum, I know that can sound kind of scary because oils, you think it'll be more so like the last step of your routine. It really does absorb really nicely into the skin. Other products that you put on top of it melt really nicely into the skin as well. And again, you only really need like 2 to 3 drops for your entire face. So it's pretty easy for everything else. Like I mix this with other products, other serums. Like I can mix this with a few other serums, even the B-Hydra, which I just spoke about, and it absorbs really well into the skin. So do love this guy. I would repurchase it. I'm the type of person that no matter how much I love something, I always want to try something else. Unless it's like holy gross, I can never use anything else besides that one product. But for the most part, my skin is pretty compatible with pretty much everything. I've only had like one reaction, I think, and it was to the fresh rose deep hydration moisturizer. That one like broke me out really freaking bad. It was probably the fragrance. So I would 100% use this again. Right now I'm using a different brightening serum. I was using a different one before this. So again, I just kind of like to cycle. There's always something new, so I always like seeing it. But yes, I would 100% recommend this guy. Next on the list, Sheet Dry. This is the Bioson Squalene and Tea Tree Detox Mask. A household favorite. My boyfriend is obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this for many different reasons. I love it because unlike a traditional mud mask, it's not drying at all. You have the squalene in there to help hydrate. Squalene is a natural oil that your body produces. As you start aging, it starts decreasing. Once we're in our 20s and 30s, we start producing less of it. So this line, Bioson, is based on squalene. It helps to replenish that hydration into your skin. Your body recognizes the molecule. It's derived from sugarcane, so it is a vegan source opposed to shark liver. So it's a French clay that's in here. It's a really unique texture. It's super moussey, like fluffy, cloudy. It just goes onto the skin super easily. I like this. You can use it as a standalone mask. So you can put it on, leave it on 10 to 20 minutes. It's super gentle. I leave it on for like an hour and a half, and I'm totally fine. Or you could even use it as an overnight spot treatment. Like I have this little friend right here that's decided to stick around longer than I wanted to. You can definitely put this on it overnight, and it helps to take down the swelling. It takes down the redness, the irritation. So I do love this because even overnight it still won't dry out your skin. So it just helps to calm, soothe, detoxify, and soften the skin up. You have a little bit of matcha in here, which is good for an antioxidant as well as calming the skin. And then you have holy basil in it as another calming property. But yeah, I love this for all over face use. I love it for my T-zone when it's super congested. And I love it for spot treatment overnight. So it is a multitasker. This guy is $39. It lasts a pretty good amount of time, even with the two of us using it. We're on our either second or third tube. We have one already in use, so 100% would recommend this guy. Alright, next on the list is the Youth to the People Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream. I'll be honest right off the bat, the Youth to the People moisturizers are not my favorite in the world, but they're up there. I think personally I like Adaptogen a little more than this one, but I do love them both. I was using them together. The Kale and Spinach was my daytime moisturizer, and then the Adaptogen moisturizer was my nighttime. This one is the original moisturizer that Youth to the People launched. Adaptogen came out a couple of years after. So the first 5 Youth to the People products all contain the same superfood blend, which is kale, spinach, green tea, alfalfa, and then vitamins C, E, and K. So you do get nourishing properties, brightening properties with the original 5 products from Youth to the People, which is the moisturizer, the cleanser, the serum, the eye cream, and the spirulina mask. Those were the first 5 launches from them. Recyclable packaging, love that, super minimal. It's a pretty thin plastic. You can definitely reuse this for other things. You can put a little succulent in here. You can put another moisturizer in here. I've done that. So again, super nice. While not being like my favorite in the world, it is up there. I love Youth to the People for what they stand for, the ingredients they use, and just how everything feels on the skin. I've never tried anything from Youth to the People that I don't love. So yeah, would 100% recommend that Superfood Air Whip Moisturizer. Next, this is a beautiful freaking bottle. I'm obsessed with Herbivore's packaging, so for that alone I recommend it. Just kidding, kind of. The Emerald CBD Glow Oil is amazing. I love the original glow oil that they have, just the hemp oil. Then they launched the CBD version. Obsessed with both of them. This one in particular is my favorite. This one is made from organic, Colorado-grown CBD. It helps to soothe the stressed skin. It helps with blemishes, with acne-prone skin, with redness. It's just really soothing and calming. CBD is known to work with our endocannabinoid system in our body, including the skin, just to help calm, regulate, protect against environmental stressors, just really balance out the skin. I love this for day or night. I like mixing it with other oils. I mix it with the Bioson's Vitamin C Rose Oil during the day, and at night I like mixing it with the Phoenix Oil, also from Herbivore. It's just great. As I mentioned in a previous video, I get red like in this area, my nose gets red. And then this is just really soothing and calming, helps to nourish and balance that area out, reduce irritation, itchiness. And then you also have ashwagandha and turmeric in here just to help against environmental stressors, UV rays, stress, things like that. And then squalene, metafoam, and borage oil again just to really nourish, hydrate, and soothe the skin. Obsessed with this oil, honestly, probably top 5 oils. It's really up there. As you can tell, there's like not a drop left in here. Love this baby. And then another very similar product, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before on this channel, the Bioson Beauty CBD Booster. I cannot even tell you how many we've gone through. These literally probably like 6 or 7. So freaking good. Similar properties to the emerald oil from Herbivore. You get the calming, soothing, balancing, redness reducing, irritation reducing benefits. This one is 100 milligrams of CBD in hemp oil, and then the emerald is 170 milligrams of CBD in a blend of other things. That one retails for $98 for that size, and then I think $58 for the 1 ounce. I believe those are the prices. And this is freaking $17. So inexpensive, so good. I love Bioson for their booster system that you can, it's really something you can incorporate into what your current routine is. You can mix it in with your serums, with your oils, with your moisturizer, pretty much anything. I was on their website, and even like you can mix it in with your foundations and things if you want. And they have bakuchiol, they have CBD, they have the strawberry, the blueberry, which I'm currently using. So things to target different concerns, and that's what I love, that it really is just like a booster for your skincare routine. It helps, like, seamlessly goes into what you're already using just to give you some added benefits. So I love the CBD booster. So good. So good. Drinking the Kilt Lifter, I believe that's the name, from Moylan up in Nevada. Yeah, supporting local or whatever. But yeah guys, those are some of my empties that I've gone through. Again, I definitely have another batch for another video. If that is something that you guys are interested in, please let me know. Everything that I've mentioned, I highly recommend, if anything, except for the Behydra. Again, it's not that I don't recommend it. If it works for you, great. I prefer, for me, I feel like the argan milk from Josie Maran works a little better. It is more expensive for less product. That one is $56 per ounce. This one is $48 for 1.7. So you do get a lot more with this. But personally, I feel like I see more similar results from the argan milk than I do from this in terms of fine lines and wrinkles, texture, tone, hydration, and I feel like it just absorbs easier and better into the skin, but it's up to you. I know Drunk Elephant is a super popular line, super big on social media. Everyone uses it, everyone loves it. I have mixed feelings about it. We can discuss that at a later time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Don't forget to like this video. And let me know what you guys want to see. Again, this is all very fresh, this is very new. I want it to be very engaging. I want to do it together, whether it's on my Instagram or on my YouTube. I just want to hear questions that you have, things you're curious about, and things you would like to see. So please feel free to let me know about that. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much and have a great day. Adios.